Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Candice. For those of you who have not been here before, welcome. I'm glad to have you here today. So today I'm going to be showing you how I created this berry coloured look, this grungy rock chicky vibe I think, from the new Natasha Denona Retro palette. So if you'd like to see how I created that and get ready with me, then carry on watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you wish to comment or leave a comment, I do read my comments and I do like to get back to people. Please let me know. Bye. So using the P. Louise 7071, I'm going to carve out my brows. And then I'm going in with L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour Fresh Wear in the shade 140. So the way I apply this is like you're applying a face mask. And then with my damp beauty blender, and it's nice and clean, this one, because I've just bought it, so it won't look as and then just because I need a little bit more coverage, I'm just going to add some more. Okay, for concealer I'm going to use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in shade Vanilla. And then for cream contour I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Caramel. I'm just using an angled brush that I've got from Doll Beauty. I'm going to start with my contour. So that's what you'll be left with. Looks weird. So with the same beauty blender I'm going to use this. Now you can see it's really dirty but beautiful colour. That's why I chose it, because I like the mint green. We're going to start blending all this together. So I'm going to start with the darker cream bronzer first, as I always do. Wow, it looks so scary in front of the lights. But I promise you it'll all be blended nicely and it'll look perfect. It looks quite cloudy out there, but it feels a bit warm, if that makes sense. It's coming to that time of year, I think. Powder. Oh, I have got the brand new, well it's new to me, I don't know if it's new to everybody else, but the new Laura Mercier Celestial Light. Oh my god, I tried this the other day and I don't know if you saw my Instagram post, but it made my under eye seem so beautiful and flawless. So let's go in. And so it looks quite dark in the pan, so when I first got it I was quite scared, but it does melt in to your under eye. And this was, I got the lightest shade. So I don't know if you can see, it's not got, can you see that gleam on it? It's got beautiful glow. So right, I'm not baking under my eye just yet. I'm just going to pat the powder on where I want it, just to stop the creasing. And then I'll go back in and bake it. But can you see, compared to this side already, look. Right, now in the powder. So for bronzer I'm using the Fenty Beauty Islanding. Bake underneath the eye area, and then we will get into the eyeshadow, and then if there's any fallout we can wipe away. Wow, on camera it makes me look like I've got highlighter underneath my eyes, but I promise you it'll all look nice afterwards. So today I'm going to use the new Natasha Denona Retro palette. And you can see the shades. I love these shades. This one, definitely my favourite. Maybe that one as well. So, let's start with shade Groove. So I'm going to just use a Morphe M508 brush. And let's see if I can zoom in on this part. That's better. And I'm just gently going to stamp out the shape that I'm wanting to create in the crease. I'm doing the same on the other side. And then I'm going to use the shade Andy to blend out those edges. As you can see, that's blended out lovely, that. Then going in with another P. Louise brush in 118, I'm going to go back into the Groove colour and then really start to build this up now. Sorry, wait for that to go in focus. I'm going to use the shade Rebellion. But look how beautiful that like red is just on the out corner. So you just need to keep building this up until you are happy with your blend. To cut the crease, I'm using the P. Louise base again and the same brush as before. And then just using a clean brush, I'm going to blend the edges of that, just so we don't end up with a big harsh line. And then I think I'm going to go in with the colour Psychedelic, which is a beautiful like light pink shade with. So I'm just going to gently pat that on. So let's blend back in. So going back in with Rebellion, and we're gonna go across near the lash line here, and sort of gonna try and get from there to there. So I'm just going in with the shade Glitz over the top of that now, and again blend into them edges. So with the shade Destiny from Chem Cosmetics, as a loose pigment, I'm just going to pop some literally here. I am going to use the Rebellion shade. Oh, that's a nice red. So, that's it so far. Let's go onto the under eye and then we'll do brows and lashes. So, using the shade Groove, I'm just going to go under my eye. Rock your body right. Okay, on to brows and lashes, and I'll be back with you soon. So that's lashes on, and now I am going to go in with some blush. And I'm going to use Pretty Fly from Doll Beauty in the shade Take Me to the Peach. Right, and then for lipstick, I think I'm going to go dark. So, let's decide. So, first of all, I'm going to line my lips with the Doll Beauty Liner Lips Don't Lie. Okay, so I'm just going to do my hair and then I'll be back with you guys soon. So I'm back and I've done my hair and I just added some eyeliner to my lower lash line and my setting spray and that's it. So my thoughts about the palette, love the colour concept. As you can see, love all these autumn berry colours. It's not very retro for me, which I've heard others say that as well. The only thing I would say, if I were nitpicking, I'm not too sure about these cream to powder shadows. I know some people like them, so maybe I need to play with this palette a bit more and have a look and see if I can find a way to work out how to use them. If I was nitpicking about this palette, the only thing I would say is I wish it did have a black, but it doesn't really bother me because I own other palettes that have a black in. So if that's something that bothers you, that might put you off buying it. But for me personally, I've got plenty of blacks in other palettes, but if this is your one go-to palette, it's quite a good size. Love how slim it is, and for the price, it was £60 on Look Fantastic, and that for a Natasha Denona palette is really, really cheap. The other thing I would say is, if I'd have bought this palette, the first palette I bought, it might have put me off of buying other palettes by Natasha Denona, as I much prefer the formula in the bronzed palette and the glam palette rather than I do with this one. But there you go, there's my thoughts. Great little palette, especially for autumn winter, beautiful shades. So hope you like this video guys, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching, bye bye.